Bet. Let's see the comments right here. Cool. Show comments on stage. Let me see if this should work. I'm live on Facebook. This shit dope. Can y'all see me? Y'all can see me. Ooh, I done learned some new shit. What's up, y'all? Y'all tap in. Truly appreciate it. What y'all got going? Y'all drunk yet? I know it's Thursday. Now y'all probably at a bar or something. Okay, got 9 viewers. Julie won. Let me see. It don't work. Can you post comments to some destinations? Understand. Anyway, somebody get on here and talk to me though. What Irish had when you get on, he disappeared, cheated out. He's gonna be my first guest. Let me see. Yeah, that's dead. He chickened out on me. Money on. My boy Money on. Irish, get on, man. I wonder if they can see your comment on Facebook. I don't know. I don't know if it show across all platforms or not. 3 minutes I'm taking the shit. That boy nervous. There's only 7 viewers, bro. There's only 7 people you gotta be in front of. You okay? It's cheating now. Get out the toilet, man. Let's talk. Let's chat. Come express what you inbox me about. Let's talk about it. He's scared, y'all. He's scared. What's up, I never knew how to pronounce your name, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't even hold you. I ain't ever know how to pronounce your name. How you say that, Jim? Jamarie. Irish, yeah. Join the live. My bad, bro. I just ain't never know how to do it. Say it. You had to tell me how to say your name for real. Somebody asked about you the other day. I was out the other day. Somebody had told me they knew me because of you. I'm like, who the fuck is that, bro? You don't know me because I don't even know who that is. The whole time it was you. I tweet. That's on me. I tweet. And that flew through this junk. I don't care about you being on 2K. Y'all be scared. Y'all be wanting to be on camera. Y'all be wanting to get interviewed. Y'all be wanting all that. And then when the time comes, y'all chicken up. Y'all chicken up. Y'all done made me go viral for all the wrong stuff. But y'all scared to get on live. It's cool though. What y'all want to talk about? Let's gossip. We can talk. We can gossip. Y'all want to talk about how bad these men is, how they don't take care of their kids. They gonna get mad. I don't care. They don't fuck with me anyway. I gotta change my thing from blue because I don't know why they got my stuff blue. I don't even like the color blue. Who calling me? Irish. What's up, Irish?
Bro, I really kind of help me a little bit.
You said what?
I said, I hear you on there to help me a little bit.
I know. I'm trying to peer pressure you to get on this live. You good?
And now.
That boy is shitty. It's cool. What you got going though?
Shit, just chilling, lay my kids down. Well, I didn't lay them down, but kind of chilled out.
Yeah. I'm about to
You
say.
been good, bro?
Yeah. I'm about to say we could talk about what you wanted to talk about. I'm about to say if you want to just talk on the phone, you can just talk on the phone. You ain't gotta show your face.
Yeah, that stuff, man. I talked to like 3 different people since yesterday about it, just trying to see if like, I don't know, sometimes you gotta like talk shit out just because you might be biased in your own head about shit.
I mean, we always biased about different stuff, bro. Like, that's just.
I ain't even gonna say biased, just like kind of, I feel like I'm in the middle and it like mentally being like just snatched to like all different sides and shit.
Why you feel like you're in the middle though?
Cause I feel like I got, not like I'm the only person in the world with this, but I've got like I feel like a unique like outlook on it because, you know, places that I'm from and who I've, you know, like lived with and family members and stuff, I definitely feel like one side a little bit more than the other.
And what you mean by one side more than the other? Like,
well, because most of the people I've been around and the place I lived at is mainly like black people, and so I tend to, on 99% of issues that pop up, I tend to just jump on that side no matter what, almost.
So you feel like you biased because you care more about black people than the other race?
To a degree. Like, and I fuck with history a lot too. So like, I know a bunch of people when they try to go into the argument like of anything that happens with black people, and black people are like, well, you know, like it's been fucked and it's systemic and shit like that. And a bunch of the white people I talk to will be like, oh, that was, 300-400 years ago, and I'm like, no, because like Jim Crow and shit like that, and civil rights was not 300-400 years ago. Like that's really not that long ago if you think about it.
No, it's definitely not like.
It's like some people's grandparents was like 20 or 30 in that time. Like,
yeah, I mean my great grandma, she's still alive, so she. She experienced segregation and stuff like that. Like she talked to me about it. Like here in Jonesboro, she told me like how I believe she said the north side of town was actually for the white people. Like black people weren't able to come to the north side of town when she was growing up, or like certain. I guess the bridge, like down at the bottom by where Rick's Quick Shop and stuff was at. I'm not sure. So yeah, I feel that like yeah, segregation really went that long ago. As people think. I mean, racism.
That's like I said, where I be feeling in the middle, because it's like I'm not just gonna like it's not a team thing for me. Like this type of shit is like not where you pick a team. It's like it's kind of fucking serious. I mean, it don't directly affect a lot of us, but it's pretty serious. So I feel like you can't just like jump on the one side. Like,
and you feel like
that's the thing that's pissing me off.
You feel like as a white man. Well, what you identify yourself as? White, Irish?
Of course, white. Well, shit, apparently not Irish anymore.
Well,
that one.
Yeah. Oh snap! So Chet, he thought he was Irish. He did I guess an ancestry DNA kit. Found out he wasn't Irish, but it's cool though. It's cool though. Yeah, everybody should do an ancestry. I think I got a little Arab in me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do one to see. I'll let y'all know. But yeah, so like, why you feel like you in the middle? So you think because you white and sympathize with black people that is a problem, or?
I feel like if I like my personal views on it is, I think Carmelo getting 35 years is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's really that's extreme. That's extreme. I can honestly say that.
That's my thing, because I'm like, okay, I definitely, even if, because I've been jumped before and it was by a couple black people. So like, if I would have did something in that situation, I feel like I might have been looked at a certain way. But man, like even if he would have gotten jumped or whatever happened, I just feel like there's 1,000 other things he could have did other than stab somebody. But if you give him 35 years, you're saying pretty much he like planned that out almost. Like he brought the knife and was like, bet when I get here, I'm gonna go get in an argument with this dude. He's gonna push me and then I'm gonna stab him. I don't think it was that. I think he's a kid and made a kind of rash, fucked up decision. But I don't think he should get 30. It should be like maybe something like 10, and like he definitely has to do like half of that or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure. Like I'm not 100% sure like how the whole case played out. I seen the shares and all that, and I kind of not try to get too deep into stuff like that because honestly, I already know it wasn't gonna be a fair shot for him. One, he a black kid. Two, the county he was in. But yeah, I do feel like him getting 35 years was extreme. So I got this thing where I feel like when it comes to being judged, you judge in two ways. You judge by the law, and you judge by reality. Reality of it, I don't feel like he was guilty. I feel like reality, yes, he defended himself and stuff like that. Now, in the eyes of the law, murder is murder. Or hope Facebook don't block him for saying the M word, but in the eyes of the law, yeah, but I don't really know the situation. I try not to get too deep into that because honestly, I feel like nobody really cares as much as they portray it on social media. I feel like it's just kind of like a topic at the time, so people dig into it and put their opinions on it, and they really don't even know the case. You know what I'm saying?
How I do, I'm kind of like you. Like when first happened, I don't even know how long ago that was, but it feels like it was at least close to a year ago. But when it first happened, I was kind of looking into it, and then I know myself, and like I get real into shit, so I protected my peace and kind of faded out from it.
So
And
do you feel like it make like black people look at you a certain type of way or something?
it can if just because like especially on like social media type of shit, like if somebody doesn't know me and I'm just a white dude commenting on the post, and if I'm like he definitely should have got some type of time, but I don't think 35 years. Some people might take that automatically, especially on social media, and be like, "Oh, you fucking racist!" Like just instantly, without even because they don't know me, which I guess that's understandable. Because if you don't know them, then whatever. But I just it's crazy because I'm thinking like I try to put myself in the same shoes. So like, that's why I said the middle thing because I'm also like it's a black kid in the South. On top of it, the whole jury was apparently no black people, which is that sounds like some Jim Crow shit. But like I don't know. I can't. If somebody pushes my kid at school, like I don't want my kid to kill them.
Yeah.
Like if somebody pushes me, even
So
if and like I said, I literally can have the flip situation. I wasn't a kid, but I had 6 black dudes jump out of an Escalade and all come to jump my ass, and there was never one single thought in my mind of like I'm about to stab one of these dudes. It's like, nah, I'm gonna either get a couple swings in, maybe something will happen good for me, or I'll get my ass whooped and then I'll move on to the next day. Like I'm never thinking about like I'm gonna kill somebody, even if I'm outnumbered and the people is hella bigger than me. Like that's just not in my mind to go for a kill unless it's some like real serious shit.
so the thing is though, like you know, you may feel that way, but like as a black man, especially with as much as we have to go through, we're not gonna sit there and think, okay, if I get jumped, I'm gonna just take an ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it really don't even have to do nothing with race, honestly. But you know, white people, like with the race included, white people it make it more intense. Cause me personally, if I was to get jumped, I'm not sitting there thinking about taking the ass whooping. You know, my first thought is somebody gonna feel my wrath. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if I know for a fact like I wasn't coming here on any type of aggressive, you know, or I didn't come over here with the intent to have any drama or anything like that, and you know, you decide to jump on me or something like that. Yeah, like it really don't have a color to it. You can be black, white, whatever. Like that's just how it is. And a lot of us raised that way, and a lot of us experience a lot of trauma. And you never know what he probably experienced in his childhood, growing up, his life. Like he probably could have been jumped multiple times, and that was like, you know what I'm saying, the last straw for him. Like I'm tired of getting picked on, or
And that's my thing too, because
so
the one thing I brought up to my friend, I said, what usually like if we think it's some like bullying or and the race thing, I will not talk about it right now because I feel like that's obvious. Like of course we know how this country is, especially if it's one black dude surrounded by a bunch of white people, that's a little different. Like we all can acknowledge that. So it shouldn't be something, but it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't. I'm that type of person where like I want to get home to my kids. It's my main goal if the situations like that. But I'm not trying to get home to my kids for the temporary because I killed somebody and then I'm gonna be with my kids for that moment and then I'm going off to prison. I'm still gonna not see them anyway.
I mean, but in most cases, you don't sit there and think that deep into the situation. It's kind of like survival instincts. You're not sitting there in the spirit of the moment and thinking all those thoughts you just said. In the spirit of the moment, it's
I mean,
something.
I am, but I can't
I
speak for
mean,
everybody else.
okay, and that's a rare thing because in the spirit of the moment, I'm not. I'm thinking about saving my life. I'm not sitting there thinking about if I protect myself, I'm gonna go to jail. Like none of that matter at that moment because
But
the same way.
it was also adrenaline going too, so
Yeah,
that kind of.
so the same way you feel that way, this who's to say that if he didn't do that, they want to unalive him?
I mean, true.
You
That's
know what
always.
I'm saying? So it's like you can easily look at it from that perspective because the situation that happened. But on the flip side, and I'm a big thing on what ifs, because what if this would have happened? You know, like what if he didn't do that and everybody in the tent or whatever decided like they all was gonna gang up on him
And that's also, you got to keep all what ifs up, because what if the kid pushed him and then he pushed him again or like swung on him, and then some coaches come over and they break the shit up, and then absolutely nothing happened other than
I mean, but that was
regular high school shit.
but that wasn't the case. Like obviously it lasted a good second, you know. And if they
It
was
was like
had
five,
if,
6 minutes.
exactly, so if the coaches was gonna come and break it up, they would have been did by then. Like it's no
And I'd have to get like a mic in there, which is impossible. I'm sure we'll never see that, like the full video shit, but I feel like there's no way that he went in there and was like, hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having a great day. Hope everything's going well. And then they just jumped off the thing. But I also don't think when he came into, the white people were just super like respectful and chill. And I'm sure they like, knowing how shit is, especially in the South, they probably slipped off some N words.
well.
And they're guaranteeing that.
So
But I feel like if there's some chance that he went in there and it was absolutely 100% innocent, no malice whatsoever. I'm not malice, but like no type of beef or no type of like I'm gonna stand on business kind of shit. Like it just seems crazy that it just had to go to that extreme.
I mean, and it's crazy to you. So like as a black man, I experienced racism.
The crazy thing about it, and I'm not just trying to like even myself with everything, but I pretty much went to school mainly in Jonesboro, which is kind of, about mixed. Then for my last 3 years, we moved to Brooklyn. I was tan as shit. Everybody there started calling me the hard ER shit or hard R N word, even though I'm white as fuck, but I was tan as shit. But everybody's calling me the N word. I'm getting, before I even started smoking weed, I'm getting like randomly my bag searched, my locker searched and shit, saying I'm selling drugs and shit like that. This before I'm even touching drugs. So like, I've been also around most of my friends are black, so I've seen, where I might get away with something that they're looked at a whole different way for the same exact thing. So I understand this shit exists, but I don't think it's.
That's not what that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying though. So what I'm saying is, as a black man, because the statement you made was, you sure he didn't go in there and they just were aggressive. As a black man, I can honestly say, and it's been multiple occasions, because honestly, I didn't like white people all the way up until about, I want to say 2018. I didn't care for white people. I experienced racism that much that if you was white, I really just didn't care for you. My first white friend was a dude named Joey at a job I had, because the same way you said that, he felt the same way that there's no way that such and such walked into a place and instantly receive, the racism effect. Well, it happens all the time. I done been in places where I walked in and they just mugged me. It's a place, I forgot what the place said. It's like in the mountains. I was driving. I was a driver. I drove up to deliver something, and I went into a McDonald's to use the bathroom, and a person came in the bathroom and told me I wasn't welcome there. Like, this is a true story. Like,
Yeah.
This is something I experienced in real life. A man come in the bathroom and tell you that you need to get going because you're not welcome there. So it's like experiencing stuff like that over time. You don't know what could have happened because
and like my oldest kid's about to be 14 or just turned 14. She's mixed, and I was with her mom for a little bit. I've had the experience, not directly in the shoes of it, but basically because I'm her guy and it's my daughter. But I got people walking through the store, especially in the South, people giving me mean looks like I'm damn near like I fucked a fucking animal or something like that. Like almost looking like I can't believe you kind of shit. And then looking at my kid and looking at both of us like I can't believe you did that, like just real fucked up shit. And like I said, I can never fully have myself in the shoes because obviously I'm not black, so I can never fully experience it. and that's why I try not to say nothing on Facebook because people don't know me. But if you know me, I'm definitely not the suburban white dude that had the racist parents and shit like that. Like I cannot connect whatsoever to anything that another race is talking about. Like I'm completely just white boyed out. Like I can't relate to shit anybody else is talking about. Like I'm, like I said, not in the shoes directly, but I'm definitely not that far away from right next to them.
Okay, I mean, I feel that, but you would never be able to be in the shoes though, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
Like it's no way possible for you to actually be in the shoes. The only way you will be able to be in the shoes is if you go to somewhere like Africa and something that's predominantly black. And
Well, that's one thing. Reading, Pennsylvania, I live there. Lawrence, Massachusetts, I lived there. And Bad News, Virginia, I lived there all before we came to Arkansas. And all three of them places, white people is super minority. And it's either Latino is the majority or black. But I get what you're saying. I'm not being a smart ass saying it, but most of the place I've lived in is majority other than white.
Yeah, and I feel that, but it's just like it's not even just with the people, if that makes sense. Like it's literally like a whole livelihood from the laws to the school system, you know, the whole nine. Like as a black person, you are basically forced to live in a certain bubble, and when you try to live in that bubble, you get in trouble for it, and then when you try to live outside that bubble, you get in trouble for it. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, a lose-lose situation. So it's kind of like it's hard. It's hard for somebody white to sit there and understand it because y'all would never understand it.
I won't say necessarily understand it, but feel it. I feel like would be a better thing because I feel like somebody could understand enough, but to actually physically or not physically all the way, but like actually be there and be the person that's getting these vibes and getting this hateful shit, it's completely different than I can understand kind of where you're coming from. Because like I can understand where you're coming from, but I can never fully feel where you're coming from because I'm not that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like this. Like even so, you probably can feel it for the moment. It is a difference. Like let's just say you put in a situation. I use jail for an example. You can go to jail, right? And you probably be in jail 30 days. So the way you felt in those 30 days, you might get a good feeling of what jail was. But compared to somebody that's been there for 20 years, it's a whole different feeling because they done seen everything from night and day that consists of being in jail. Your 30 days are never compared to that 20 years because it traumatized you over and over and over again, and it messes with your mental, it messes with your PTSD and things like that. So that's why I say you like as a white man, you wouldn't ever understand it fully. You might feel, and that's why we say prejudice. Like that's why they say black people can't be racist; they can be prejudiced because most white people won't be able to feel that like for a long time. And I'm 29, so me experiencing it for 29 years compared to you experiencing it for a year, like it don't hit the same. The wounds and the bruises and things like that last way longer and they're like still there. So it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
had no year. I feel I get what you're saying. I didn't have no year experience in this. This is basically my entire life. Like I
exactly.
had the same thing. I had similar, not. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that I've dealt with that's on a similar level. It's definitely not anywhere close to like what I'd say a majority of black people or deal with. But to say like I see of the like 1% of it is again nobody can feel bad about that because it's if you don't know somebody or if you've known somebody for like a year or a couple months, like you don't know them, so you have no idea what
Trouble
they.
with you. What's the word? Hmm. Well, yeah, I don't know. Racism gonna forever exist. Like that's something that's never gonna go
Oh yeah,
away for the rest of our
that
life.
even goes back to fucking back when we was still just
Like
tribes and shit like that.
like I'm not racist and I love white people, but I won't ever date, sleep with, you know, or anything with a white woman. Like and I'm cool with white women, but like I won't like I can't put myself in the mix with a white woman. As a white she might love me or whatever the case may be, or her family not. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely, especially, and like I said too, I've got a little bit different experience because most of my life been like up north in the East Coast, where there's definitely still racism, but it's definitely not like the South. Like once we moved here, it's a completely different thing.
You talking about the lifestyle?
I mean, just all around, it's a different kind of like it's you really see racism like almost like you're looking back at a history book when you the South compared to like East Coast type shit.
Yeah,
But it's definitely not the same.
it never went anywhere. Like the fact that they limit history of black people to a month should tell you a lot.
Oh yeah.
You get a month to learn about, and the only person they teach you about is Martin Luther King. It's set up that way for a reason because if they teach about Malcolm X, kids growing up at a young age learning about Malcolm X, you won't be able to control the way they think and stuff.
Right. You want to. Well, I've seen it with not my family, but people around me with my oldest daughter, where if she's loud or comes when she first gets around us and she's talking about like something that happened where one of her cousins were fighting or something like that, or just something, anything like that, they assume that with her black side, which is fucked up to me. And then if she's like quiet and chill around her black family when I'm around them, then her cousins like make fun of her and say she's being acting white and shit like that, like being extra white. And so like I don't know.
So all right. So how you feel? So how you feel about like your daughter being mixed? So you can't experience. So you can't experience the being black fully, but you have mixed daughter, right?
And a mixed son, yeah.
Yeah, so you have a mixed daughter and a mixed son. Like, so do you consider them mixed, or do you look at them and be like they white, or
Thank you, because that's something that annoys me. I see somebody talking about it.
Oh, that was me. I shared the post.
When that's back to high school before I even had kids. I get down here doing bullshit like just basketball games, and they're splitting it up and shit, and they'll tell the mixed dude to be that he's on the black team, and that always confused me. Or people will even call them say they're black, and I'm like, no.
Wait, time out. Go back. You said y'all play basketball. Y'all separate the basketball games by color?
No, I mean it was like 1 or 2 like games or some shit like that when we was little. I ain't talking about like this coach was up there like, all right, we're doing black versus white type shit. Like
that's fucked up.
But it was anyway, the thing was it was I view mixed kids as mixed because they are literally mixed. If you're mixed, you're gonna have 50% of you is from one parent that's one race, and 50% is from another parent that's another race. So you can't be 100% something if you have 50-50. That doesn't mathematically make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I just call mixed kids mixed or biracial or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
And I like that anyway. I know I've seen some white people get kind of scared where they'll say like, oh, they're trying to like take out the white race by having all these. I actually like that. I think that's the most beautiful thing we can have. Is instead of one side hating the other side, how about what the fuck you gonna say whenever like a lot of the population is 50% of each, like in each person, like then you can't say shit because everybody is half of each thing.
I mean,
so I love mixed baby. I mean, I get it where, like you said, how you would never like want to date a white woman for, how the family may treat you and shit like that, or she,
No,
she might treat you in a different situation.
that ain't just the case. I just love black women. Well, you know, I love them.
I mean, shit, me too.
I just love black women. That's all it really is. Like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with white women. I got white fam, like my cousins, they married to white women and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just a preference thing. I just don't. I haven't ever been attracted to them like since a kid. Like
Right.
they just never like. I dated black women and I talked to a Puerto Rican and a Mexican. That's it. But white women just never struck a thing with me. You know, I was traumatized early too, so they cool to be friends with though. I be friends with them, but outside of that, I'm sorry, I'm not dating a white woman. It ain't nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with
hell, like
it.
I said, I can relate because I'm basically saying I've been with one white woman and just happen to have two kids with them. But other than that, it's been either black or mixed.
Yeah,
Like you said, it's just a preference. It ain't no. It also helps because I'm got those East Coast vibes and shit, and then we come down here and I really hate super country shit. And not all, but most white people living in the South are gonna be on some country shit, or their family's gonna be on some country shit. And it even gets down to like the accent. I can't stand. Like the super country accent pisses me off.
all white
So
people don't have an
I
accent
can't get
though.
that.
All white people don't have an accent though.
Yeah, I'd say Southern definitely does. Well, to be from being from somewhere else, I can definitely pick up on a Southern accent compared to a damn near anywhere else accent. I
Yeah,
get made fun of it. I don't even feel like I sound super country, but when I go up to my family up north and shit, they make fun of me and call me a Zupu and shit because of how I talk.
I get you. I get you. Well, I appreciate you for jumping on. I just wanted to try this out. First Thursday, next Thursday, probably can get somebody on the camera or something.
Yeah,
What you got
it's pretty
going?
cool.
What
It's
you,
a good thing, bro, because it's my favorite thing or my least favorite thing with the social media and shit is like me and you are kind of cool. So like
you
we
think I'm
can
cool?
talk about shit.
Other people don't think I'm cool.
Well, I mean, like we're cool. Like we know each other, so we've talked before. So like we can respectfully, like even if we disagree or something like that, like we can respectfully talk back and forth. And then hopefully, if both sides aren't egotistic, one side's gonna be like, you know what, I see what you're talking about. You make a good ass point or whatever. But the social media shit, it's none of that. It's literally, and it's because it's typing and nobody's in person, but it's all just shit talking back and forth, and
I
that's
mean,
not gonna do anything.
social media is just clickbait. Honestly, like
Yeah,
I get on here and say a lot of stuff that so when I quote unquote troll, as they say, when I get on social media, a lot of the takes I make, I probably don't fully even believe it, but I know it's like truth.
it's gonna catch attention.
Well, no, I just know it's truth. Like how men treat women. I know it's a lot of messed up women that take men down through there. But at the same time, I also know that it's a lot of men that mistreat women. So when it comes to social media, a lot of it be for clicks and reactions. Like a lot of people don't even know what they're talking about. They just say stuff. That's why I argue with people. Well, debate. That's why I debate with people all the time. Because personally, I feel like a lot of people slow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just feel like they slow. Don't know what they're talking about, and they just follow whatever the trend is at the time.
Well, COVID, I had that bad on the same exact thing he was talking about, where I wanted to engage everybody just because it felt so stupid when people was talking about like QAnon shit. I just felt like engaging every single person. And Breezy, my homeboy, he had to tell me, he was like, bro, stop answering people. And I'm like, bro, but they're saying this dumb shit. He's like, they know, they want you to say something back to them, bro. It's not worth, like, it's pointless. Just stop saying anything.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, it's stressing yourself out.
Yeah, it's fun though. I like it. I like the debates. I get with people and stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Somebody inbox me. Okay, I'm finna call. Hold on. Yeah, I appreciate you for getting on, bro. I'm finna call this other chick. I'm about to say you can stay tuned in if you want to. But I'm gonna do it to about 10 o'clock, and then I'm going to the brick house.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
It's karaoke night. I'm going to the brick house. I ain't gonna hold you. I was finna fight it. I was finna fight it and I go to the brick house. I'm going to the brick house. I gotta give me at least 2 drinks.
I feel you. I'm finna get my version of drinks.
All right. Appreciate you, bro. Continue to be a good dad to them kids and protect them from racism.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, bro. I'm definitely going to the brick house. I don't know how to add nobody to the. Let me put you on the. I don't know how to add nobody to the joint. I don't even know if y'all can hear him talk though. Man, hey, bro. Ain't nobody on here no more. Yeah, I'm just having fun. You know, this is my first time doing this. Just like a pilot joint. You know, really, anybody want to hop on? They can hop on. Let's talk. Let's chat. I got about 30 more minutes. And I'm going to take some shots at the brick house. I had a long week. Chili Billy Me. Hold on. Okay. I can bet y'all $500 right now. My cousin don't answer the phone. If he answer the phone, I'll be surprised. This nigga don't ever answer the phone. Oh well, I take that back. It's Thursday. Yo, what you got going, Shuddy? What you got going, Shuddy? What you got going at your mama house? What you doing at your mama house? That's crazy. Y'all niggas don't fuck with me. I ain't tell me nothing.
I wonder what it was really Mila playing. I didn't play nothing. Only thing I thought was being accused of going to the water.
That's crazy.
She got a little mixed up.
That's a bit. Man, that's crazy. It just hurt my feelings. I'm going to take some shots. It just hurt my feelings. Should I cry on live or cry in the car? I'm gonna cry in the car. It's okay. Who on here? Ain't nobody on here. I'm still going to the brick house. So if you at the brick house tonight, I'll buy you a shot or two here. Ain't nobody on here. If you ain't ugly.